This is take 1, 2, this is take 4. First 2 times, the diagnostics kept trying to run. Last time, it told me I didn't have any audio now. Luckily, this is pretty much as far as I got in any of them. So, Monday, happy Monday, February 28th, the last day of the month. Tomorrow's March, people. And I think time changes in a week or so. Means it'll be light later. Isn't that going to be fabulous? Also, today I got my 2,000th subscriber. It would have happened a while back, but, you know, I went on a tangent last fall and deleted out a bunch of accounts that were subscribed to me, like deleted accounts, and, you know. But, I can't remember who it was. Let me look it up. I can look it up, can't I? I have the capabilities. I want to say blood. It has the word blood in it. Come on. But okay, well, this is doing what it's doing. Today we went shopping after I got off work. I had not planned on it. Dad came and picked me up, and we were driving home, and he goes, yeah, Larry and I are going to go pick up fish this one after I take you home. And I said, well, why can't we just do it? I can drive you, and then we could stop at Myers right before, because it's right by where they pick up fish. So I had, you know, my brain was like, oh, Myers. So he's like, yeah, okay. So we got home, and he called Larry and said, me and Stacy's going to go. How much do we need? Apparently we order 160 pounds of fish, which we picked up today. And Myers is having their 10 for 10, the 11th free, which are dollar items. And I bought avocados today. I'd never made homemade guacamole, and I made it when I got home. It was pretty darn good. I bought some cilantro to put in it, and I diced up some tomato and onion, and I had a little lemon juice I put in it, and it was good. So for dinner we had homemade guacamole and chips, and then another thing I found in the, wait, okay, here. I'll tell you who it is before I continue, because you know, I'm all over the place. Blood Drops with 2 P. BLOODDROPPS. So, thank you, Blood Drops, for being my 2,000th subscriber. I thank them on their page. My mind's doing this. I always check the clearance produce, and on there they put a bunch of okra on there. And I had looked at okra when I was there last week, and I was not paying what they. Okra's not cheap for this little container. Well, I ended up spending $1.25 and got 3 little containers of it. I think one container was like 36 cents, and one was like 50 cents. And so I brought it home, and I washed it. And I sliced it up into little medallions, and Dad tossed it in some flour and fried it in some olive oil. It's almost like eating like okra popcorn. It's so good. So I cleaned and cut that up, and then while Dad was frying that, I was making guacamole. So now we're both full. He's in there watching television, listening to his messages on the telephone. Because, he tried to call the police officer today, and he was not in, but the police officer called us back, but we were gone. So he's going to call him tomorrow. The guy said he'd be in from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So hopefully he can find out who this kid is who broke our mailbox and get us another one. When I was checking out, I saw something that I did not know they still made, and I said, I want to get one of those. I haven't had one in years, and I thought they didn't make them anymore. The whatchamacallit candy bar. I did not know they still made the whatchamacallit. I have not seen one in forever. Made with chocolate, peanut flavored crisps, and caramel. A whatchamacallit. I loved these when I was a kid. I wonder if they still taste like what I wonder if let's try it. They're still quite tasty. That's yummy. I only bought one because I was just I'm getting texted. I wonder who texted me. Who'd it be? I don't know. I still don't know. Junk. Yeah, they want to give me a gift certificate, and this is like, congratulations. You've been selected to receive a free laptop. Yeah, I don't care. I have a laptop. Who was that? I got my, oh. Yeah, I know. I'm just not, even my mind's totally off the wall today. Ooh, hang on. I'm getting change out of my pocket. But okay. Here's my receipt from today. My dad crinkled it up. I saved $28.38. I got okra. One was 36 cents, one was 58 cents, and one was 55 cents. My cilantro was 89 cents. I got some 3 red peppers on clearance for $1.46 for 3 of them. And they had those big long cucumbers for the $1 thing, so I got 3 of those. So I'm thinking about making the peppers and cucumbers and onions and the apple cider vinegar crap. I bought some carrots. I bought some apples. Dad bought oranges. We each had a pear last night that I had bought last week. Oh my gosh, they were so good. They were really good last night. Nice and soft. And, ooh. And look what else I bought. This will go into the bottom of that cabinet. Although I probably won't use the lid, but I have it because it came with a lid. Might as well take it. Here's my Oscar ballot from last night. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 correct. 14 correct. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 not correct. So I got more right than wrong, which is good. And the ones I got wrong was like sound editing and foreign language film and documentary and that editing, art direction. I'm not good at those ones. But yeah, so the Oscars are over. And at 9 o'clock I'm watching Oprah because she has all the Oscar people who were on. And I gotta watch some videos. I have an hour and a half to waste so I can watch videos. Anything else I want to tell you? Anything back here? No. When I was doing obituaries at work today, the first one that popped up, because our obituary guy, he types them and he gives them to me, yes, on a disc, because he's an old guy he doesn't quite understand the whole saving it in the system thing, and he's tried to get aggravated, so we keep him doing it the way he knows how. So I'll get them and I'll format them on our format template, and I'll pull them up and I'll get them ready and I'll save them in the obituary page area where our office manager lays out. And they come up, and the first one, I'm like, oh, she died. Nobody told me. She's one of our Legion members, one of the women who I see when I go to the Legion. I hadn't seen her recently. I think I saw her at Christmas time, though. So that wasn't too long ago. But I'm like, oh. So when I got home, I'm like, Dad, why didn't you tell me Lois Jean died? He goes, oh, you didn't know? I'm like, no. I think she was like 84. I mean, she did live a long life, but it was still kind of weird just popping up the obituaries and like, boom. It was weird. Okay, I have just totally... Oh, what else was I going to tell you? Oh, I see I haven't vlogged all weekend, so I'm trying to think of things over the weekend that you don't know about. Yesterday I just put up the video of stuff that I had recorded on my camera, and I didn't vlog on Saturday, so I kind of laid low this weekend. I didn't really go or do much of anything. I stayed home. I did paperwork, did all my billing yesterday, got stuff, see all the little envelopes lined up over here in the little slots. Yeah. But I was talking to my grandma yesterday. She stopped by, and my aunt and uncle, the teacher who you guys clip box tops for, her and her husband, her and my uncle, were never able to have kids. Well, they have 2 dogs, which are like their kids. And Eddie, the older one, the younger one, Bailey, she is not Bailey, Bailey's, that's Joanne's dog. Eddie and, I can't think of the dog's name. I can't think of their other dog's name. I want to say Bailey, but I know that's not right. I think it's Bailey. I don't know. We'll call it the other one. She's a little beagle, tiny little thing, and Eddie is very smart, and they forgot to lock the pantry, and the pantry has a door, like a regular door, like a doorknob, and one of them had gotten it open, and had gotten up and got all the baker's chocolate out, and they both consumed a large amount of baker's chocolate. Well, she was gone most of the day, and she went with her mom, and about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, she's like, well, I'm going to swing by the house and check on the dogs before she went back. And it's a good thing she did, and the vet said it's a good thing you did, or else he said they probably would not have survived. So she rushed him to the vet, and they had to go in the ICU, and they had to have the charcoal and make him throw up, and they were very sick. But they're okay now. But it could have been really bad. I think it is Bailey. We're gonna go with Bailey. Boy, if you stuck with me this long. Now I'm gonna roll. Okay. Did I forget anything? I'm gonna eat my whatchamacallit now. Bye.